Kwame the Honorable Namwale Amasa Ache na Memano Akwaba. Honorable, good morning. I'm to say
Patrol Mpomu Yaminadom. Miss Michia, a tea for the Ashafunia.
A tea for the Ashafunia, so. I think it's the first time in the show studio, honey, right?
Some new show studio for
exactly.
Kessben, the enemy first time about
I see.
I'm studio.
Thank you. Yamo Akwaba, near Boatnas. Party Muboko there.
Oh, Ghana Boko. Your campaign suboko. You know, Eliache Tamale. Yako launch here campaign.
Obekobi.
Oh, Metnechi,
wash it.
Nama monitor, ma monitor MPP for no. Now, Udi Fian Michelle studio horrible.
Oh, there. I see.
Was saying now, now, Omnia free range, no market can say my nuclear. Yet, you won't crazy.
Now, a constituency is what you're saying.
Oh, Yamina do me constituency. Yeah. The constituency, and this will win by landslide victory.
We got for seat, you know.
Oh, definitely. We got for seat, no. Oh, say, yeah, the constituency, you know, we normally lose when we are divided as NDC.
Okay.
We normally see lose with a very slim margin. Maybe say I lost by 1,640 votes. Now to me winning by 15,000, 16,000 vote difference.
Okay.
Now you muche 2016 year kono. Nko phobia me no call primaries or and you say maybe two because everything that they did to beat me in the primaries. Well, in fact, actually I gave up in the primaries. So, this time somewhere they will beat me. But the people of Dadikotopon love me.
I see.
So they voted for me. And I won the primaries. Inti Anya won there. No, they started preaching skirt and blouse. And actually skirt and blouse happened.
Okay.
Because President Mama won by a difference of 5,000. And I lost by a difference of 1,640.
Very unfortunate.
So I will not contest again because Semina me divisive factor. Am I lose seat there? And I will not contest that I go to point again.
Okay.
It will be from contest. And by better and Parampans in Yakota, we want the seat back.
Now you have the driver of the president. Our contested primary in the New Patriotic Party will win here. I mean, over head to head with your candidate.
Well, normally, I don't want to describe him as a driver of the president.
But that is currently in the Juma way.
He's a candidate of the New Patriotic Party.
Okay.
Maakye Menkofunya, that negative is say, Unim Homa, Untumin Kadi, Unfigana, or a driver. I don't believe in that. Let's see, say he's a candidate that has come from the MPP. So let us attack or compete with him with all seriousness. We should underrate him. As a candidate. On Figana, no, that is another thing altogether. That if the time can say we have to challenge that thing, I will challenge it. But to me, no, that's no factor. He's a candidate. We must face him as if it's Dr. Wachidan Kwanaba. We should face him like it's Baumbiada Abba and then defeat him. After the defeat, they will show him his smoothness level.
Very well. Honorable Namwale, thank you very much. Former Member of Parliament for Dadikotopon and I would say Okasano. Former Deputy Minister in charge of Agric. We'll talk more about it though. Now.
No, former Deputy Minister of Agric in charge of fisheries.
Fisheries, I see. Doc, good morning. I'm home to say.
Nyamiado, Mr. Speaker. Namincha with you for any washer for Namincha Honorable.
I don't pay money. I'm wife.
Thank you.
I'm one lady as usual. The tide of everybody about.
I no pay na me network back so na me kind tro kronkron back I no pay me sorry onyankopon de to makoma so. Timothy asema etoso mienu eti enai nchichemu enson na or say Timothy ka say makon okupa no I have fought a good fight. Me wie adwuma na ye de share me sa no I have finished the course and I have kept the faith. Me tragedy you know. Na me nije say on the 7th of January 2025 or mampeni nanado danko ekufuado no de nejuma be wieye na megidi sɛ onyankopɔn bɛboa na ma wetumi aka sɛ sɛnea Timothy kan ɛwɔ na sempe to so mienu nchichemu enan ne to so eso no say I have fought the good fight, I have kept the cause, I have kept the faith. Ghana fo nya behu Jumapa o mampeni na do dan kwaku fo ado aye me sanso wo gidie pa me wo mu ne sɛ esanse ye beto aba no memenda Saturday 7th December 2024 so me sanso wo gidie sɛ o mampeni Ojina Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party. Osro Nyankopon, Kwame Appiah Nyankopon, aye biankasa me krada, me Nyankopon me somna no pebi me ko nanim bom paye mano. So mboa ema Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, embedi Ghana so no ntumi mboa Ghana ntumi ntumpon no so no. Sam Reno so ebebe bi tano pe de me dinchia bebre ema the New Patriotic Party o mampin na do dan Kwekufuado, the flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party. Any party in Penifonia, Michiomunya, bako. Me sanso shia me ankasa me local constituency. You see, all politics is local. I mean, the Eastern Regional Chairman, Chairman Jeff. Now, me saying Chairman Jeff. Now, the Eastern Regional Commander, Choboy, and Ejamiankazami constituency, Boakwan of constituency.
Very well, may I say, and pay for him being and you're more dim como and pay. Now, we'll start with Andra, dear, a sea war, a Sumdre Park. Sir Professor Ivan Satafife Mills, the late president of our republic, now yes celebrating the 12th anniversary. Now afe young koya rich layina. I mean, unfortunately, DFC wo no EcoC wo. We'll be bringing you some of the videos and the statement hodwa the national chairman of the NDC Maakye plus the Professor Mills Ninuya Banso Ekaye say ebusiano enye so much happy with the development and in Yama Kukuan the whole year. I don't pay Yadika any the Deputy General Secretary of the NDC Dim Komo. Now, the assertion is any time I Kukuan the whole ebe na been say obe serve as a distraction. Now, I mean, at any form of event, the NDC is willing to beat him up and hand him over to the police. You heard the interview with Mustafa Bande. But Ningina Nunkosino, Edientia Abani say, Maminti Honorable Namwale, na Menfano, and Shasi and Fio. Honorable Maminti Osimedu, Ewon Komoyo.
Well, we normally, me bus studio, maybe politics.
Exactly.
Member propaganda. No cry a word no meka. My opinion me who we say meka. In the first place, no, Asumdwe Park no a public place.
Okay.
Na say you wo obi a o manage hormo. I don't know say whether it is still a security zone or it's not a security zone. I don't know. Say a security zone, at least Obi Obekor should go there with some consent from the security officer.
Clearance
from the state protocol or national security or something of that sort.
Okay.
Obi say the major event high course no. Normally, and this for Dimo Akotre. I was expecting even all political parties to be there because this is a former head of state, former president that died on the seat. And I hear community we say no you could live wraith nyakaka we say whoever gave the clearance or the permit to for people to go there, at least you should have given time frame. And he said Koku see our program so ebia two institutions your Atamis Memorial institutions no I go to Koku and the whole year and eminent people like Sigbe Alex Figbe Fiani na really Talmusu Diana on my form no. With the late president Ninuyanum and the Bushia for a form no. Omokoye omokobo nkomo ewo University of Ghana Legon. Sa dem last
there was a public lecture.
Yes, public lecture na omokoye na mpanyfo ba no wo hono. And akoku so see no oya spokesman ma president Mills into also a form of it's a democracy. We have to be a formal institution. No, why we say so. They should say Kokusi or call man. They should have given him a time frame. So from this time to this time, no. The episode or hormone.
The indications are that Koku was supposed to close at 9 a.m. With Nadia, no. Then Omoma can go better also.
And one close to Nadia, no.
Exactly.
Like I said, there has been some indiscipline there. So you deliberately decided to stall the work of other people who are also coming to come and do the same thing in honor of the late president. So, make us see, it is unfortunate. Koku, why a deputy general secretary there? You went for an election and you lost. You have been saying all sort of things against President Mama, saying all sort of things against the NDC. It's a democracy. So why do you deliberately try to stall the work of other people who are coming to do something that you must finish before they come? So the security forces or whoever gives the permit should have been there. Oh well, maybe they may not know say this is the diabolical mind that Kokua or draw attention to scatter. We say no. Because they should have told him or they should have removed him when it was 9 o'clock that, my friend, pack your things and then let other people also come and do their own thing. So it's unfortunate. It is very unfortunate. Now, well, the family of the late president, you know, the laws of Ghana is there. You know, they can go to court to seek a restraining order, not to use their... There are so many options for them to do. At the same time, Atamas is a statesman. It's a property of the Republic of Ghana, and anybody can decide to do anything in honor of him. So Akoye dies bisa.
Okay.
But to me, no dear, yes, me wadi unyan kan na nyene nyane fata. Mese me nua kokwa do say onye nya e fata. Because why you spokesperson for the president before? Why you spokesperson for the president for that position and your position ketwa? So you shouldn't denigrate that position now when you before, because Ghana history must say why that. Until Obia, why you spokesperson for the president that was I deputy general secretary for a political party that now? Why do you go that low to be indisciplined, to deliberately try to bring attention to yourself? It is a negative attention. And to me, make us say, why not?
As a party, no, Montemi and Nikoku and the whole and resolve issues.
He's no longer a member of the party.
More in every party,
or kind of party, no. So he's an individual. Whether he joins any other political party or none of them. So we cannot sanction him or cannot do anything.
But he keeps telling you, so you're a member of the party. I mean,
oh, na say, we say we are member. Na say also we do need a book more. You new dues. You new here. Una say we are member. Say your Kotoko sympathizers. And your Kotoko supporters. Your Kotoko sympathizers, Kotoko supporters, and your Kotoko members.
Okay.
And you say, oh, you're a sympathizer of the party. They are fine. That's when you to me can't say, don't be a sympathizer of the party, but you are not a member of the party. So it's unfortunate.
As I say, no, Kokuaba be a problem on the NDC.
It's not a problem of the NDC.
Now, recently, what's in your car? You said, Obe force President Mahama to go for the presidential debate. To a far extent, you know, President Mahama and the NDC will refuse a debate. I mean, or you're willing to organize a demonstration against my party.
Article 21 of the Constitution says freedom of speech. Obia to become. So far as small canon, one can mami defamatory statement. You have the freedom to say anything. But my case, I could for and see if you are remember the president and me papa in so. But the man beka. Say it's free speech. As submit me aya. And Koku can say anything that he wants to say. He's a Ghanaian. And the constitution allows him to speak. So we will not allow him, we will not force our energy to be shooting right when we are going to kill the elephant. Why do you kill? You see a mouse there, you kill it. You see a mosquito there, you shoot, wasting your bullet. We will not waste our bullet on somebody who is not a member of the party. So he can say anything that he wants to say. Such a force. Yeah. So he should force. Obeko court and Asobako Sodumu. Bako Sodumu say brother be debate. And Asobeko court say court to man be debate. We say we will never debate a clown. Obia or joku near that. How do you go that low to debate him? I will not. I will debate serious people. We say only panel producer no or friend no. We say who am I going to debate? What I'm saying, who am I going to debate? If you bring me somebody who is not my this thing, I will tell you no, I will not do it. And see, I did we can't debate in Pempensobi. Mam sure akunya na ato ebeto Ghana and a Ghana fu nyina ka kopre ho.
Yeah.
Enti excuse my language to the families. Okay, don't let me use any person or even the family what we say. But who could debate obia or yen say wa. Or also person be president. But not only president of person he just wanted attention. Now I could translate in Babika. What we going to talk a debate about? No, he doesn't understand. The constitution man can say he debate. Excuse my language. Ekwadonko or techi.
Yeah.
Maybe techi. The debate is going to be in English. Why do I go and sit down with Ekwadonko to debate her when she cannot speak English, and I cannot speak Chi? How will the debate go? Who can't grow domestic product or no on TSA? So why are you going to debate that person? Who can say beyond the number baby? You got to debate about something about a computer. Now make mouse the mouse of the computer. No, so ekura debi. You see, so look at all those. So who can do no? You are a learned person, very brilliant guy. So in what capacity is he going to force President Mama to go for debate? In what capacity? Or only one? Me see me in debate because nyabeke nyina no o radio and television waki kan ni adade nyina o si emphasize no ma yampa so o ko bon afọ dis tia no ma ye da konya ne yepe enye sia ne yepe enti boaben na pepepe o boaben na ko wona me che no una o ye mate who need driver's license wow and I drive big 10-tonner truck articulated head because yemfa mount yemfa seat yemfa we say man okay who a mate who need driver's license so now we driver's license be license B how do ka drive abubo ya no na dade o say yemfa 10-tonner truck mount it's about we say it's about serious business because in Ghana we have to reset Ghana and move Ghana forward. Ghana has gone down to 1981 when things were so bad. We be sat na munyamususa. But I mean, I'm seeing Ghana say, we need to reset the country. Very
well. All right, but that's it. So about Sibian. My memory docs so Namintio and so for 10 minutes. Dr. Paragraph, Namintio.
Mr. Speaker.
Yes.
President John Evans Atta Mills.
Yes.
Now oye cratchy. Papa. No, a cratchy. He was a gentleman. Na oyobi ana wasum Ghana yepa from the days of South office na ne wotonglo no VAT office no. No wohonum or University of Ghana lecturer, law lecturer. Sanso kwa sorry for Legon Interdenominational Church. Beye Omampeni Jerry John Rawlings Abidiche as vice president. An academic Obeye president of the Republic of Ghana. Edo you know, it was a week after my daughter's birth into Mebano Yawono 12th of July and President Evans Atta Mills Ewu on the 24th into just a week afterwards. It's very memorable for me as a patriotic Ghanaian. Na yebeka se Onyankopon kosumfa ne kra NCAA and asked the rank and file of the political elite to emulate some good things that he had. Na ne kasamu eti. Professor Evans Atta Mills and the kasamuti. And you could see at the heart say now or some genuineness of heart to develop this country. No person boa. I recall one of the times or call Ida Tema. Or he already in a lot of passion, and he didn't. He didn't like it, but obviously from Obia, from the VAT side, only the places are now there were loopholes in the Ghanaian economy. We have missed him dearly. I would have wished that he was still here with us. to be guiding and giving wisdom and knowledge to ongoing governments. But ejafo fi antoata ena Onyankopon fa ne kra yebe bon yire yaka the continual sympathy and condolences to the former first lady Madam Nadu Mills, and then also ebusuafonya say successive years, we should continually emulate his behavior, and also ask the NDC say omon share na the very good tenant Professor Evans at Mills at the two to me emulate, especially in their prowess and their political conversations. The name of Professor Evans at Mills would be continually ingrained in the history of this country. And also to state, I'm not too sure, but I think, say, as a country, we need to recognize the memory of our leaders. I'm not sure whether it was a nationalistic event enough, but I would have wished, say, in the near future, all our past leaders, if there's a way we can commemorate some memory in honor of them, if you know what I mean. Because we've had leaders from Dr. Kwame Nkrumah to Buzia to Neleman to the military juntas. I mean, irrespective of whatever they did, heads of states, Kutue Champon, no more mobile, whatever they did, they had an opportunity to lead Ghana. I want to advocate, say, we should find a way to make sure, say, on a national level, we commemorate them. I don't know whether we would.
You celebrate one more enough.
Yes, I don't know whether we would add that up to the 4th August Founders Day, to celebrate past leaders. It can be celebrated wherever they were laid to rest. Wherever they were laid to rest, send the government delegation there to lay a wreath. It will be a blessing to the country, and I think that I would advocate for that. And I'm using this platform to start that advocacy. Now, Mesa so other Honorable Namwale Ase say or accept you to debate me on this platform, but to debate or not to debate for John Dramani Mahama and I say your flag bearer Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, I think it's in the interest of the Ghanaian people. Mr. Speaker, maybe you don't know, we need a lot more objectivity. So you hear no credit obia opese obana obedi o minus no beyond unkomodia wone Ghana form beto abama in the various polling stations, constituencies, regions aiding komono osha elections bi ayeko bi enye Ghana pe o nkofo bi wo hwa ye from interested parties omoye external people.
Okay.
Ebinom wo America, ebinom wo Asia, ebinom wo Europe, ebinom wo United Kingdom, Latin America, the various blocks. So, interested parties. In common would at the local level, our constituencies, ni polling stations, ni regions, in the dialect of the understanding, no. So, international partners ni wo montiasie. There should be a platform, a uniform platform. I know, say, ABR, the NDC might have issues with IEA. If they have issues with IEA and they feel that that's an issue, we should be able to have an independent platform. They would be able to interview and bring a debate across for almost person babedi in him, because ABR now obiti akra onya kwan enshia John Dramani Mahama NTA nasem. ABR no bite Tafo anaso bite Karaga onya kwan NTA Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia asem. That national platform would give that person an opportunity. If the NDC does not want to do this with the IEA, I would propose, say, we should look within the stakeholders of this country and find a natural platform, able to me give a room for everybody to be able to air their views. And who here say Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia able to me at Ghana for nadring on certain issues. And who he also say John Dramani Mahama able to me at Ghana for nadring on some issues. And who so Hiama Alan Chematin so be Ghana for on some issues. Nana Kwame Bediako any omo akaninya palunum no mo baninya and who he also be to me at madring. So for me, as a patriotic Ghanaian and as a member of the New Patriotic Party, me force say that it's important to be a debate. And this debate issue, no, it shouldn't be something we should leave it to chance on any electioneering day will because and then we allow the person to go like that. We should put some regulations around it. Because who here look, the debate crowd sometimes opens you up to one kasawo thoughts in Ibia wadrin one in Sebi or my own dream because there will be questions and answers that will come. But the debate is not a conclusion. So we win a battle and as we lose a battle.
But it definitely has an impact.
It does have an impact, but no na Emma will win a battle and no Emma will lose a battle. It enhances it. I mean, there have been instances there has not been any debate, but Obiedi made in Kunim. But it denies the democracy the platform. We've had this fourth republic for the longest because first republic by a second republic, third republic, and then there were these military juntas for almost 2 decades and counting to destabilize the country until we have had this fourth republic. Parliament has celebrated the 30 years of the fourth republic, counting into about 32. How we have deepened the democracy. It is here the deepening of the democracy. A debate enhances that. For me, I would like to look at it in that angle. That some of the tenets of the democracy, a debate is important. But for me, I even want to elevate it a bit more. Even beyond the presidential level, we need to take it to the local level.
Okay.
We need to ensure that all parliamentary candidates debate on local issues. So, debate on local issues. One of the issues I had from the NPP side, the number we had in parliament now were that majority of the parliamentarians, they were campaigning on the bigger agenda of what the government had done. But the bigger agenda of what the government had done, say government, into me and tackle one kasa peculiar issue within your constituency, and I will say, the people will vote you out. It is important that every parliamentary candidate also goes down to debate on issues. Because politics is local. Inti omampeni jina sura oka ne taxation reforms. Omampeni jina sura oka ne digitalization agenda no. Now also what will local. How do you contextualize in Sema Omampeniaka at the bigger level, at the national level? Your person here, Oma Ghana, no? How do you contextualize that for your local level? Ebeyede na omo constituencies. A few delegates have voted for you to represent the political party. Awuko representing thousands of people in your constituency, including the non-voting. Parliamentarian, you are for the non-voting. So, honorable Awaye MP da. School fees school fees no. They didn't even vote for him because they are less than 18. But somebody voted for him. Into obi or two abama no. On also the local needs, you must be able to address it. So for me, I want to expand this even a lot more.
Yes, but the concerns, more as a party in the past, has set some level of precedent. And no, na NDC for no suggestion say what you did in the past, and one coming back to hurt you. I mean, in the 2004, 2008, and then in recent time, 2016, 2020. I mean, you denied every opportunity, say, Mubeshia John Mahama, to debate him at the time I know what office. So why calling for a debate now? It is almost the same thing. I mean, about 8 years ago, a year in our system. I mean, Dr. Bawumia is on record to have said, debate in here, debate, John Mahama person name 4 years, uncle debating with the raw Ghanaian people because women they facing the difficulties of his administration. And today you are calling for that same person to come up with a debate.
Brad, let me be very honest with you, and I'll say it unequivocally. We can't continue to do the politics like that.
Okay.
The mistakes of yesterday, we cannot repeat those mistakes for today. That's the truth. I mean, I have a family, member enyi. I don't expect some member ebe repeat advices and media more. in terms of how to do things right.
Okay.
No more repeat your mistakes a day after. I won't accept that. What you say? I don't want us to look at the mistakes of yesterday. Now you repeating the mistakes of yesterday into today. Say about a model. No, it doesn't augur well for anybody. Enye ma enye mame. If yesterday your party can say you in debate, and then the NDC called for a debate, and then today your party see a debate, and the NDC said no. Must we continue like that? I would say honestly, NDC is a matured political party. In fact, from the PNDC era, forgive their ills, but from the PNDC era, they've held some forts, and so you can give them some good fortune. May Metro challenge to them, they should rise above to their maturity and take this on. Then they can tell the Ghanaian people that even when the NPP force your Mompeno, we have risen above. You have taken the Ghanaian people's interest at heart. Don't take the ruling political party position you make years ago to decide on your own future. No. If I am the NDC, I will take the debate. Do you understand what I'm saying? I will take the debate. If I'm the NDC, today, tomorrow, forever, I'll take the debate. What you say? It's me this form no. In conclusion, bruh, we cannot repeat the mistakes of yesterday today. That is why leadership is in succession. So today, the Ghanaian people, near John Dramani Mahama ba osobeye. Ghana Fonso peso mutie near Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ba osobeye. And I am stating this, bruh. The elections is not just for Ghanaians. There are global partners. The debate gives them the opportunity. Near America with Kamala Harris. Bruh, if you said that Komoka different language, you're interested. We will not be interested. Every single night, my children are watching it. They are happy. They are listening. They are learning. What you say? It say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ko Gusheguni Karagano no common local dialect. Obiti China obeti ase. But the debate gives a national platform, representative enough of a global contest.
Yes, but
that for me is important.
But traditionally, the election is meant for Ghanaians.
Yes,
policy propositions it's meant to solve Ghanaian-related problems.
Mr. Speaker, yes. The election is meant for Ghanaians, but the impact of that is global.
Very well.
Yes, the election is meant for Ghanaians, but the impact of that is global, which is why for me, so who choose a leader? Don't just choose a leader in a mediocre format. Right? I have a little adopted daughter in Moscow, Ghanaian who is in Moscow. Okache me say when your fiancé, and I asked her one question. I said, ask your fiancé where she is going to. Bisanipa na opeso wa bisani say na going to no hifa no oko. Do you understand what I'm saying? The election is meant for Ghanaians, but it has a global impact. It's obia upeso oni nu tu kwan bia no. Ese so wo hwe baby oko. That is critically important. Na so peso wo hwe wo Ghana contest in kwadia. Then you cannot have a global way. And then I don't know, you remember when Honorable was saying. Honorable said on too many Ekwadonko enkoye debate. Because Ekwadonko the language of communication no twi kase ya yeke. On also Honorable also on also on teaching. So how would they be able to communicate? Do you understand what I'm saying? It is for that reason. And notina certain smaller political parties, bruh, with the greatest of respect and love and our democracy, they cannot be able to rise up to become leaders of Ghana because the election is for Ghanaians, but it has a global impact.
Very well. May I say, Dr. Paul Greenbuache Dankwa. So I don't know if you have a rebuttal on this. He has made a fair call. More rise it to the maturity.
It is not a mistake not to debate. One thing I want you to know. It is never a mistake not to debate. It is never a mistake not to debate. It's a right decision that you can take, that I'm not debating. In the first instance, President Mama made a press with only a sheet of paper. He did not give them questions and answers, questions that they should ask him. They did not give him he did not give them questions. He made a press. They asked from archaeology to zoology. Vice President Mahmoud Bawumia should do same.
He's yet to do same.
No, I say he should do same. Sit down with a piece of paper, pen or pencil. Sit down, open up to the press, let them ask you questions. You give them a speech or a talk. Then question all over. People will know exactly what you want to do. the international community will hear what you have to say. All your policies will be lay bare, and everybody will be able to see. Debate, no. I can't grab America debate can be jai.
Yes, but Doc can simply say, oh yes, sir, now would deny the average Ghanaian no the interest and the opportunity. Say, I mean, we better want someone.
Let's want someone like that.
Competitive ideas on a very neutral platform.
Minia in Central for Omunyansa Papa. Oh dear, and fact question, mano. And then another question, be man, so no. Don't give them questions. The journalists will ask you questions. Now one can say, "Be mubiano, who ideas nya be fiaba." So to me, even the American debate come to me, I think it's neither here nor there. And now we are in a global village. Be because be first no, not television pen or international for debate no, because in Croatia be any near coso. And to television about way Canada, and in the global village, Oko show to Casakrapoa, Obia to meet. Anti-debate, no, it's an old-fashioned thing. Meet the journalists.
It's an old-fashioned.
It's an old-fashioned thing. Meet the journalists, both Ghanaian and international. Transi, also what being, only be dead, only papa beya, and you'll be or campaigning on the economy, and then economy now collapse. Then he's talking about digitalization. I shall say that digital watch. We started about digital watch. Now we primary 5. Debate is an old-fashioned thing. It's an old-fashioned thing. Meet the journalists. They will make you fit. I
hope that when the table turns, I mean the NDC will not come back.
No, we have stopped. We have stopped calling for debate. We have stopped calling for debate. Never. We have stopped calling for debate.
Very well.
So we are here akoye no. Debate no is an old fashioned. Tell Makanda, ehun here biom.
May I say, Honorable Namwale, my kind messages in the Abba, na afe yentu aso any enkomono 22 minutes gone past 8. A higher Kessben 92.9. More muti or radio nyina ano pay yedamase. Say, oh TV so na wo hwe ye aha Kessben television. More mu use DSTV no ye live watch channel 364. We used to go TV channel 121. We used to multi TV Digibox and so and pay unyaye and a free to air unyaye. We are live yen social media handles ningina. So Kessben TV is on Facebook and a Kessben TV on yen YouTube channel no and pay unyaye. We say good morning, Mr. Speaker. Okay, good morning, Mr. Speaker. NPP should stop annoying Ghanaian people and should come back home with a little they can do to solve our problems. John Mahama should not be their focus. They should stop annoying us, else December 7th await them. Thank you. One for within and count. Good morning, Mr. Speaker. Please tell the NPP man that ex-President Mahama will not debate Dr. Bawumia today or tomorrow. If Dr. Bawumia wants to be heard, he should go and meet the press, or better still, he should launch his campaign and tell Ghanaians what he intends doing. I presume, said Dr. Bawumia, yes, I did that. But I mean, kind way, we say, good morning, Speaker. Please, we are not interested in your so-called debate. As citizens, we are very angry at your mismanagement. You are sitting there talking about debate. Akufo-Addo has mismanaged our economy, and no amount of debate can save the NPP from going to opposition. Thank you. I am Mumfamudin Enkaho. Speaker, good morning. I beg, please tell this man, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, should go to the market square and debate the market women, because that is where things are very expensive. He must now explain his economic theories to the understanding of the average Ghanaian, comparing that of 2016 and that of today in terms of prices for goods and services. Simplicity. Thank you for a message. You know, Jones, send away free man. So, Tonto Chrome. Or Mr. Speaker, tell the NPP man that Ghanaians do not need a debate. We are already deciding on the fate and to vote against the NPP come December 7. They will leave office and bring John Dramani Mahama back to solve our country's problems. Thank you. Good morning, Speaker. We are in election year, so with a good morning, Speaker. Please kindly ask the NDC man in your studio that when he was the Deputy Minister for Agriculture in charge of fisheries, how many fishing harbors and London beaches did he and his NDC government build at the coastal towns in Ghana? Joseph Tano, Edway Free Shama, Anna Ediaba, or Simi Misa, Honorable Namwale. I feel say, when your opportunity now, Ube Yinano. And made us say any message, this one says that. Pachobo more Fred tablet in the line. This one says that, good morning, Speaker. Anytime I listen to this already satisfied NPP communicators, I begin to doubt the existence of God. Speaker, I also blame you for allowing them to use your platform to mock Ghanaians. December is very close. Dr. Bamudu Baumia, opposition, straight. Mahama Beba, Kweku Richard, Edway Free Wasa East, and Ede Ebaye. Kweku, thank you for a message. Awodiaba and Opay. This one says that, good morning, Kweku. I say Kwegu is doing damage to politics against the NDC, but he can never achieve his goals. He is not bigger than the party NDC. So Kweku Anyidoho must advise himself. Muhammad Edway Frituna Anna Ede Ebaye. Muhammad, thank you. You are referring to Kweku Anyidoho's situation. I'm Eric from New Botiano. We need jobs. And jobs and jobs and jobs. You are talking about phones that we will be able to acquire and be paying for a lifetime. This is something that we cannot debate on. Thank you for a message. We say, good morning, Speaker. My opinion is that meeting this press is better than the presidential debate. The presidential candidates have the right and chance to tell us what they can do on their campaign platforms. Chris Pat, Aidan, Edway Free Kumase, Anna Ebaye. Chris, thank you for a message. Good morning, Speaker. Please, why do we waste time on this subject when there is no law compelling any political party leader to debate the other? Let's stop this. Good morning. Ata okay Edway Free now and Ebaye. Ata, thank you for a message. 27 after 8. This is Kessben 92.9. Kessben television as well, live and pay unya ye. And those are the conversations around a year debate say ye say yenye and also a issue as say no hababa challenge what to say. Doc, any rebuttals, quick one on that now afe yemra. There is also a new allegation the Honorable Kujato raised about ambulance spare part used over $39 million. Now he's blaming the former finance minister for having misappropriated this particular funds. We'll come to that shortly, but Mamintio on a quick rebuttal now.
Mr. Speaker, my constituency for ATM, Browse man or Newtafo, in fact, in Chakasemano, on your electoral area coordinator for Dar es Salaam. Into Browse man, any Brabu, any Dominic, any Chum, Omunya, Michomunya. Now, you see, so send your Browse man ATM, me in a language or tiasi a tree kasa. Sesia make us say, Minuano Momo America, Omo London, Mrs. Tao Yujuma or China. And then the Chinese for someone so way in us mutia. Chinese for no babies and they say, Sandra, what are they saying? Sandra, what are they saying?
But at least you are doing about 30 to 40% English.
No, but then you see, say and make actual no. But say this platform, bruh, this platform,
yes, it's
a tree platform, Sana maker. So what I say, into to debate or not to debate, me have thrown a challenge to the NDC.
Okay.
And I hope Honorable Wahanum or say they are not like a certain animal, they'll go back to their vomit. Bruh, in this country, we have a future. We have a future. There are young people that are coming. Now that should be the NDC would accept a debate. Now you remember honorable voice note. Eddie into position be on you take care. You take a position.
They will never call for a debate.
And America,
that is the reason.
It's old fashioned.
Debbie,
America can debate on Jai.
Debbie, debate is never old fashioned.
Oh, it is.
It is a sharing out of your ideas.
No.
But I say the best form of communication, and it's assemble the press, both local and international. Open yourself up. Let them put the questions to you. Explain and justify your policies. In that sense, the average Ghanaian, the average international person will get to understand whatever you are putting out.
Any problem? But that is a conversation.
And that is exactly what John Mahama has done.
But
right?
no, that is a conversation. Any debate. You are not debating on ideas.
Okay.
You see,
nobody is challenging your ideas.
You see, it's not even challenging. Somebody must be able to say, what dream who say, means so me dream who say. That's the essence of debate. President Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, or education, Or say Dramani Mahama, what dream education who say? Minso President Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, me dream education who say, may it free for all for senior high school. Those are different ideas. Or say John Dramani Mahama, what dream industrialization say? Me or Mampeni Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, me dream industrialization say, remember every district a factory. Or say what dream hospitals say? Me or Mampeni Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, me dream hospital say, remember every single district hospital. 111 hospitals, including mental hospitals, may see. Or say what dream in be who say. This is how I've also thought about it. In Tibra, the entire yewo mosque bebre. Yewo sorry bebre. Omunya kra Quran, omusu kra Bible. But there are different pastors interpreting it. You cannot say who frame media for. That's only omushia. It's a debate. That's not a debate. It's a monologue. Who try what dream? I'm a media for no ebisa questions, but the media people are not bringing out alternative ideas. And nothing anybody who has the interest of Ghana at heart, and I'm making you a 12-year-old person on my constituency. Look, let me tell you something. 12-year-old girl be no, I think she's a bit older than that. Maybe 15. Bravo, Newton for the back girl. Or friend me catch me say, Honorable, you're a gem. And I'm saying, hey, and o pass. Yes, pass for repaying school. And I'll say that you knew a person yet say, man, I'm saying you should be above me. Now, besides, what do you want to do? Also, a person here agricultural engineer. Many young lady nekasa and eshemin crying. But this is a young lady who said make company during the primary so. And I'm a catcher and say when I come to the constituency, me bomodin asheda am mentono any need in common. Or person here agricultural engineer. Or person ko ye juma wo South Africa. This is a young girl, 16, 17-year-old girl, ordering a Dutch. Can you imagine what a debate will do for somebody? Our wobole, and now somebody, one erugu, and now wale, and now so wosunyane, and now brekum, and now kofredia, and now ho, and now ho, and now flower. Do you know, say, your castle radio, Cine TV, so no, many people know us. Your mom so honorable, you're an inspiration. Honorable would like to be like you. Honorable train you say. Honorable mentor you say. All of that. It's for me. Any leader, I'll drink Ghana for our own person be that debate of ideas, a contest of ideas. Ube to me the wadriaba, na me so me the madriaba, na maka se me dream who say, who dream who say. It doesn't win or lose an election, but it tells Ghanaian people say you are either a preferred option or not.
Very well. My ambulance. Yes. Honorable Namwale.
With a mention. Debate is about policies
and ideas, right?
And ideas. And the question. That's the framework of the video. The question, no, amount. No, I can policy. Ever. Now, when we say can policy of the press can do it. Into a debate, press now meeting and monologue. Any monologue at all, a dialogue, or I will use if there's a word called multilogue. Because different media houses and their policies, more policies.
Yeah.
Other media houses will have their policies. And a debate, it will be in English. It's all can and Obio was Savlugu, Narugu, Antibrofu, Obeda, more interchofoya, local interpreting the course so our debate. So you be the press, and the press asks you all the questions about your policies, how you are going to do it. I don't know better, fantastic. A bit more a year muaba. And then you'll be eco pet dressing. Now your corners on Bakuno Uluzu debate, the communicator can say, the other candidate don't share about tie red no boy, no, and then no way. I'm not for the course of debate because almost some Nippon debate. Meet the press. Dr.
President scrutinize
meet the press for scrutiny. So open so debate the upper a greater crowd press mimitimu. East region court name it to Ashanti region court. Krobia be to interpret John chain. Who cannot interpret it? Then we will move on.
Very well. Doc, my ambulance issues no eso na and also ababe topical. Now, okay, to black is at it again, raising concerns about some 39 million Ghana dollars. Say the better spare parts for ambulances. I don't want some bebre. Mami NTO, you are the government spokesperson on governance. NT, I know say issues we know Ashasia ever up.
Mr. Speaker.
Yes.
Mehu nia okujato blakwa. Edi ababa tuja. Maybe sa mu interpretation.
Okay.
From the sector ministry. Iti may train ama menya hon response. As I say, I make a say the menya hon response.
Okay.
Into me yano. But I can assure you, say by next week, me sign bar, I would give you a response on the context of these ambulance spare parts.
Actually, I did the infantry not response now.
Me trying. I have to communicate accurately. Brapeni Pacho.
Mr. Speaker.
On this one,
Mr. Speaker.
You call the campaign trail. Yes.
Me what Jimmy? Dr. Pavri. Ojane nanso to be Jenny.
Oh, you're supposed to listen, no?
Me see Ojane nanso o to me Jenny. Enti normally no before I come on me can no can be they are defending it. But because there is no defense, azuma nesi papa na nisu fene to January to up to tower no. Say na obu mi kuru sa na obu mi kuru sa. Ono ka say me say nia omo ye no enye. Mr. Speaker, unim.
Me too.
Ambulance no.
Yes.
Ghana National Ambulance Service. Omu new workshop. Kabia say government has shifted from where they have workshop omo atom spare parts edc cars na dey no. Okay. Now we have companies Benz Silver Star no wo ho. Leyland omo wo ho. Other companies no e wo ma omo say this kind of cars. Okay. So why should government go and buy spare parts? Benz no be bring them come was so trotro ya ho eko banyina no those Benz model no be na man omo dey trotro ebinim van na dey enom ko siesie no they are workshops. Those workshops buy their spare parts na dey do kwa no mo siesie amount ni adade no omo below government vehicles ni asa no mo ye no Ministry of Agric your agric engineering you to spare parts can say you dey call workshop
no more companies are
say design the design say Toyota the Toyota almost is no my bill. So why should the government go that low because of security importing spare parts for who? Which workshop is the spare part going to? And so ambulance service one more workshop one more workshop and spare parts half an echo until almost hardly form company be now you say spare parts I could go say okay they are no BCC ambulance am I.
But a company like Metromas, someone almost says your cars,
but as I make
engineers, I mean, one warehouse, workshop, cassia, cars in the car.
You see, Metro, Metromas, Ayalulu.
Metromas in Subi.
Ayalulu, okay. It's a special purpose
vehicle.
Vehicle, you're building here for. I said London buses, no. They have for a very long time. So, we are to give them independence on Bibia. Okay. And you're buying the back scam begin and move on to man ye we say Bia. As man the year to have a long way to go, just like SCC. Oh, yes. But here's the case: National Ambulance Service, almost new workshop. Almost new workshop. Almost formal workshop here. So why do you go and buy spare parts?
Yeah, the spare parts the crab baby and the big crab problem. Why
go and buy spare? And I'm told them a Silver Star. And now no almost water my almost say Benz. You say companies one almost say Benz na me I'm in Benz, so I know where those are. Okay. Oh, it's unfortunate. Sikadie apam no afaba they say there must be bipartisan investigation. Investigation.
But spare parts not bad here. And also a macro.
Well, I say you investigation, but the can say workshop with me ambulance no before spare parts more than not even the CC ambulance no. Ambulance at least 2 years for Ghana. I'm saying. Yes. And another thing that you should know is international standard no ambulance after 5 years is no longer an ambulance. You have to bring a new one. Okay. It is that spare parts no. Yeah, the current one and I say. After 5 years, not just that spare parts of water, it will be obsolete. That's a new set of ambulance will come. Satan na model no see yakọ enim. Who say they be almost model no. call him. That's what.
Now the honorable Kujato is revealing say your TS can be cry upfront and Sakra the for me company.
And no say end up chair. So that or the atuja.
Yes.
All them chair. I never call Yana Ham Ghana see pan say. Is a politician that in some chair for. I was expecting journalists to be giving us breaking news. Now politicians are giving us breaking news. As a Ghana journalists no more follow short too.
In which context near fall short? I mean, Okujato is in parliament over all the government details. By right to information, you are restricted. You are open one more demand. So the question is that for no a member of parliament.
No, parliament and until the tea appear in your order, we say you know anything. I'm bound for the bar. He didn't break it from the other book. But he broke it from information for the amano. You see, people are now are not trusting journalists. Because obi back when investigation the amount. Uji another kun we say no only okay. As kwawe the mama no disclose to source amano. It osro. Enti Ghana Journalists Association mu hwena mu nya madwuma yie. Now Ghanaians should have trust in you, not politicians. Ghanaians should have trust in you. Enti well, I didn't call or see yenkoye investigation. Ye call investigation. Ye be hu no kura e wom. Me na me ka so bia diska. But me ka sama twa me da me nan so adwan say mu ni workshop. Mu record important papers. Fit abend ka ko sisi.
Kessben 92.
Very well. Honorable Medas, the best answer about should be. I'm sure I'm faster than be a Mascon Estate Ghana Limited for now to pay one more darumba. A Mascon for say one more airtons, I say one more sasseno, a mudu duanano, a what chopoli, a war and cry and unti and pay say would me not will pass say for commercial purposes, open for private purposes and so and pay Ninano, dear Woody Biano, a Mascon for a more beato now watching me a yusu. Now, the one more air from the 18th of June and a one more a chassis, one more de see the 9th of August. Now, one more year promotion Cassia Pa, and see one more say a Jumabia, we be a monkey come home. Na monformi group na momra emergency in developing one kasamu community. Oye nurse, oye doctor, pacho monke kam humbom na monformi group emerge bankers, monkam humbom immigration officers, more customs, prisons, ana afei ebano police service and fire service and so on. Munyina no moke kam ho bom ba pacho wo mo be ma mon sase a mo be develop more communities e wo kwan strong koso. Pacho one plot 70 by 100 and no 18,000. Na esan se mo form group no wo be make an upfront payment of 3,000 Ghana cedis. Na afi wo via 15,000 no wo mo amount a hoping 12 months 1 year. Na afi wo de teacher den kakrakra no pay wo pay we na wo pay dey. E must conform e won sase a wo mo entibra na beje wodie mpacho hye so say weekend wo mo de ko na wakọ for sightseeing no wakọ hwe asase no na afi baabi a wo pɛ no wo mo atwa ni nyina no e de ama wo be ho mo kira kwan e wo Spinters Road no eso community 18 junction wo mo ne Allied filling station no e di enhwe ni ma no pay for wo mo on 0553 840646 0553 840646 na wo ne wo mo any enkomo obetimi so afre 0553 838730 0553 838730 na woni wamo any enkomo anope. Let's bring publication for other Roman Pacho. One more at the textbooks I would win no at the Abedjamai so Pacho and Mofrano subject I would was schools from the nursery level kwa kosi the senior high school level pacha wo pase bana be your permanent na onye nim dia best brain publication for atro textbooks ahodo na no e dia ba say the omo ye ne subject by subject wo mo ho textbook e wo ho enunti adopen bookshop bi a wo bo ewra bia make sure that one sa Ebeka best brain publication for textbooks. Now what do you do? I say career technology, creative arts, for GHS level, no social studies, religious and moral education, mathematics, English language, Ningina no Ubenyebe, Say a banner say ube yusu ekia pimpi ube here santetri ube here gun textbooks on computing and afe award our people ninyina but your one more bill senior high school biology physics chemistry government textbooks ninyina best brain for will be 0507 200 200 0507 200 200 0241 520 946 0241 520 946 na when the best brain ending come more anopay na one more ebeje so it's 8:45 I mean faster than be Emma's Global Link Limited for na anopay Emma say akwantu ho nhyehyɛ de one more number 1 one more edi will be too far but you we student person okoyo masters or PhD e wa broche bra na Emma's for that room one more be schools no application ni nyina e de aba na fe one more they will assist you for your visa acquisition but you open adwuma akoye e wa amanane o person your resident permit work permit krata semina no one more boa ultimate and open when Emma's Global Link Limited for any and for one more numbers 0535 502499 0535 502499 and after 0504 203401 now when they one more any and come more and pay but you won't cry how be who one more a year Wejaka so main road nation White Cross Junction e hona be home after we Kumasi a one more asafule ba one Senate office edi enhwe mo speak to them na one more bejo so aboa we ye pa Claims collateral management for that room but one more seven can say one more collateral management company and they one more Jew Japadi and Krata no more dia ye and no more chair commission e wo ho and until we Japadi ra why and Krata to a Japanese one but your fabric one more the boa and what you know open loan and I open credit facility from a bank but your one collateral bra it will assist you with collateral I be boa we pay for one more on 0266999020 0266999020 and after 0302 551877 0302 551877 now when it click for any income and obey I remember the Honorable Namwale so now on the campaign trail no the NDC is promising a whole lot. The National Democratic Congress, and again this weekend, they will all be in Tamale to officially launch a year one more campaign. Now, what happens after the launch of the campaign? I mean, NT Honorable Namwale, Honorable campaign trail, no so NDC, and then Anna Air Koso.
Well, I did about compare Ghana for you. They say NDC for your track record. Normally, I dare you to be you know. Yen kasi yebeyo. Enti ye manifesto no we are always modest in our manifesto. Na yetie nia amanfo ekeka anase Ghana for pe omo desire omo nyama mpese eba on abrabo mu. Eno ne transi na the other time 2020 na become manifesto committee for the region na me kan I could develop what the region wants. Ye research ye ko empoano ni adade buso nkrofo what do you want to know and yeah fashion out no we make sure say near ye canon e bit me ayo reality and yeah Ethiopia we say bia be kama we say Ghana for akoto abamai normally no that is the NDC for you enti ye be pa ye manifesto ho entoma you start a campaign now.
Okay. I'm told said next month. Mbe Cape Coast.
Yes. Until launch a campaign now. Yeah, I'm for the strategy. Yeah, the ebede, ebeko. Until they go cost for Tamalino. And this phone na omudimu. Back with shower Tamale. Media mesemenko.
Must set more campaign teams no already.
Oh yeah,
say more campaign national, teams.
Yeah. Who's the national campaign team?
Okay.
Your original campaign team, in your constituency campaign team, in your branch campaign team.
Okay.
Inti ninja wa hodma, strategy ninja wa hodma. Na kufubo na yentimu kana munya bute yen launchi ye. As far back as May, hodma na man for put pressure because yen launchi. If any abe launchi
campaign.
Yen launchi we are. Ne de yen man first abet tudwa. Ye de tudwa we are. Now ye campaign we so be abefa ni manifesto I printed in kitinkiti paper so the constituency one and the national one ye be door to door near chesa leaflets no near explain microphone Ghana for near pese that be locally never say me that go normally no me I normally don't join national
campaign
or regional campaign team. I'm always localized.
Okay.
Because my responsibility is Dadekotopon. Dadekotopon is my responsibility, and I have to do everything to make sure say NDC wins Dadekotopon both presidential and parliamentary. Baby, I'll be a police. I'm being a Debiano, may police agent. These are some of the things you best start to say you ni akogana for ni explain ni mama ni achiro ni a ye ba be yo enye nudwa but ni a ibetumi ayo no ene be chro say ye ba be yo.
But on Saturday what are we to expect e Tamale?
Oh, expect fanfare. Expect fanfare. Telling you the message because the fanfare pump and pageantry no will bring attention to our flag bearer.
Okay.
Will bring attention to the running mate of the flag bearer no. No, if we are seeing na do when back of Tamale. Now President John Dramani Mama Edna no ebi jina Mike Nanwa ni obekano the whole world will listen. That is exactly why we are going to Tamale.
Why the choice of Tamale? I have you seen the party lose grounds in the northern part of the country?
That is not it.
It's a more receptive.
That is you see, we NDC,
more re-energizing.
No, don't. That is not it. Man, we the NDC, we respect every Ghanaian everywhere, every region. We as at this time, farmers do near the Kwasi. That's how we are. No. Every part of Ghana is Ghana. You can choose any one of them. And I made an made no. Let me just say, President Mama and your vision say we should move the capital from Accra, which I side with him. That it will take about 20 years. But you have to initiate something. So I was thinking, must it be in Kintampo? Must it be in Tamale? If it's in Tamale, would there be water that will serve?
Yeah.
Would there be water? And at Kintampo, would there be congestion? Is it going to destroy our ecosystem in Tamale, Kintampo? This is my thinking. I don't know where President Mama
intends to
in his consultation because never be able to. If you want to get a new capital, no. Never be able to insure ni who nema oh men koshe se bia oh you do was your na the capital ko si your mo that's all you into me too and I go do was your the capital ko si your into me too Sunday morning I was thinking about this man has got a vision but as to where he will site his that capital no broader consultation must go in to know and as even call Western region and even call Volta region and even call Afram Plains and how are we going to do it? This is what is in my mind. Say my dream bia, I will throw it to President Mama. So Tamale is Ghana. Me when I was a young civil servant, Madam Melina Swatson. No say, where do you want us to post you to? Maybe university for Jimmy Jumem. And I say post call. Then I so Upper East. I say what? A guy boy? I say yes, Upper East. Because let me call that. Me call. Let me come in Kumasi. Maybe invest. Let me in Kumasi. Na be makwa nkoko.
Okay.
Because na miti kufura na miti na makwa nkoko yakobo bo nkoko asa. But I chose to go to Upper East because Ghana. This mean call explore. Anywhere that we do our campaign launch, Ghana.
Very well.
So it's not about whether we are losing ground anywhere or we are losing ground. We are going to win. And can say more votes. Why didn't you do it in Ashanti region?
Because I heard some more consider Kumasi.
No.
And finally more settle on Tamale.
Yeah. It's not about where we are looking for votes in a day, but we are looking at where we recognize them as Ghanaians. And this bit call baby.
Very well. Medase, I mean, kind messages in dear Abanibi. Good morning, Speaker. I can't think far. Why is former President Mahama running away from debating Dr. Bawumia? The kitchen has become too hot for him and the NDC. Greetings to Kozi, incoming MP for Adenta. Osebonsu sent in that one. Osebonsu, thank you for a message. Awodiaba Anope. Good morning, Speaker. You are doing a great job. I'm upon from Mim Airport, Ahafo region. The NDC man should give us a break. We Ghanaians already know John Dramani Mahama and the NDC. And he once said, a teacher, always. Once a teacher, always a teacher. Once a John Mahama, still a John Mahama. He cannot change his ways. Thank you for a message. Awode Abba. We say, good morning, Speaker. I'm Kwesi Christ. Kwesi Christ from Eye Dunkwa Onofin. Tell the NPP man that we, the youth, nobody can convince us to vote for the NPP government and their candidate. Thank you for a message. Capito sensing this one from God. So, I see no matter what John Dramani Mahama and the NDC will do or say, still NPP will break the 8 with Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia come December 7. Simple and short. Thank you for a message. Awode Abba Anope. And those are a couple of messages. Awode Abba. This one says that. Good morning, Speaker. What track record, besides create, loot, and share, defend with big lies? What you know, you the old devil, has never changed. We identify your fake angelic wings. Okay, I don't know who you are referring to. I don't think the NDC knows what a debate is. A debate is between one and his opponent, and not the media, who is not in the race. By Chairman Ewudu Boko and I would do a free buy. Chairman, thank you for a message. Mamin kind way. So good morning, Speaker. Voting for Dr. Bawumia, voting for Mahama and the NDC will cause Ghana a massive retrogression path that Ghanaians must avoid. Let's vote for Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia. Ado Michael, sensing that one from Winchi. Ado Michael, thank you for a message. Good morning, Mr. Speaker. Ask the NPP to stop mocking Ghanaians, please. We will no longer be fools to them and their pranks. Francis, Ediwe Fria Shaman, Anna Ebaye. Francis, thank you for a message. Good morning, Speaker. How, my brother, how, please, those who are not in the government are confused and they are throwing dust onto the eyes of Ghanaians. They have nothing to offer with the Ghanaian people. With the way free, a year, Amasaman and a buy one for with day and Kaho. This one says that, Speaker, please, the NDC man in your studio is not going to answer my simple question to him. My first message. Okay, Joseph Dano. Joseph Dano said, "Oh, answer the question." No, say fishing harbors are here na musi yeah, answer na move free abayemo. Speaker, what the NPP man is talking about? Is he running away from the simple ambulance question? He has no bragging right, but if it had to be on 1D, 1F, then he will give us a good narration. He's running away from simple corruptible acts of his former finance minister. He must be able to answer the questions because he speaks for government on governance. Kweku Richard, Eddie Enofri, Wasa East, Anna Ebaya. Mamin kind last one. Good morning. Kwame Thof, Oda, and I'll do it. Mr. Speaker, good morning. Tell the NDC man that they can run, but they can never hide behind a debate. Thank you. John Mahama is still the same. O message, no, and no memorable na mwale ya no, but Mamin Kodok Sombra. Okay, honorable Yano.
Oh, Osebonsu. Osi, why is Mama? Mama is not running away.
Mahama is not running away.
Why is he running away? He's not running away. He is telling you what he will do. And Bakusi Mama cannot change. Yes, Mama cannot change because he builds schools. We are going to build more schools. Mama cannot change because he builds hospitals. Mama cannot change because he builds roads. On my peace and security, a kosro, Bambojuma kosro, on my Ghana, ma Ghana, a tumpon. As for that one, he will never change.
Just done yourself fishing harbors ahead of Musi, because the Kufuor has done a lot.
How many has a Kufuor built?
I don't have the records. Okay. I haven't checked.
Now I'm here in charge of fisheries. We lay all the foundation for 12 fishing harbors.
12 fishing harbors.
12 fishing harbors along the Shama. You know, all Shama.
Yeah.
I came to Shama. So Kaya, me, near myself, I came to Shawa. Mida Brofuru ba Shama, Ebele, ye feasibility center. Ebue sa coastal nano. Ebe yes, I knew one in our home. He said, ya yet drawings, Libya, Pescana, Akufoda, a baby. No problem. But on we because it's supposed to be 12. What I'm telling you, anytime because I know why. Oh, because I haven't seen it in the news. Why 10 and answer why we say. Okay. But whatever it is, it's the blueprint is there. We all follow it and build a fishing harbor for the coastal. We say. Coastal. And I would do. Chama, I would do. Debate is old fashioned. You come me can count it. Chama would do. Debate no. Chamo. And no with a mobile phone. Social media. Oh, bibia. Anti-debate na na waka. Nia opesa ka no waka. Ukuta phone no be hu. And because America crap no. Debate come be jai. Because it doesn't add anything. First na debate.
Debate ni me who said Donald Trump ABT Biden. And
look, let me tell you, debate no omuye.
Yes.
Omuye no. Donald Trump si we winning. We lose so omo winning. Democrats so omo winning.
Yeah.
But what someone say Biden no to on tiapo. Joe Biden no to on tiapo. So on na no wo hwe no to say we on tiapo. It's definitely no. Na me minimum say so you know they will beat him. It's at the end of but first no time na debate hu hia no satan na television pe na nya your source of we say enti ko foko bia television so a no bia kana se na social media ni ono mo ba ko kan asem o tokru mu a ebeba enti debate no atwam e old fashion now we see obi dwane akufo do wan na fi debate I won't use it. I don't want to use it. Wow, akufo do dwane from debate. Bambia defend Akufo for not debating. But in Yan, person can who say, but they won't say debate. No, me see a old fashioned. Basu biom organa say.
Very well. Let us say Urban Amwale. Doc, my member also na yenko yentoso enko yenim. Mamintio na yenko.
Speaker.
Yes, Honorable.
And this is your Mokoye campaign launch.
Yes.
Omo ye late cry. Because unim say
na some mon launch mo kan.
Me patro me ba. Almost so Mokoye campaign launch.
Yes.
Omo ye late cry.
Aden.
Hey. So saying your vision statement. Your broad scale vision. Your day call election 2024. Yeah, as at February. And this new document bia obi to media after being in opposition for 6 years. I would have thought say nanka by this time there come framework bio. Bra what your opposition you serious work and I'll be you. Because you are a government in opposition. That's what people must realize. Who opposition are you? A government in opposition. You are very important for the democracy of the country. It's a who here say by this time why you homeboy. Bebre. After losing the 2016 election, Mokotiada. After losing the 2020 election, Mokotiada. 2024 July. I'm going to launch my campaign. Tamale. You know, I have not run a political party before. Maybe someday I would. But political party involvement in democracy is key. I would have wished and thought that NDC being the opposition in government, by this time after 8 years, they would have been ready and prepared enough to want to come into power. Nothing no more launch your campaign. Anyway, any problem. Right? The woman say, you launch a vision statement in February. A 55-page vision statement. Ghana's next chapter. Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, ya launch it. Ya church Ghana phone ya nanado danko ekufuado aye. And I sign so the new chapter Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia Opese Odeba. All of it is here. As I speak to you, our manifesto is almost ready. Our campaign teams are set up. The scholarships that we want to bring, the drones that we have brought, all of that, the digital Ghana that we are building. Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, reduction of cost levy, power sector reforms, a golden age for maximization of benefits from natural resources, lithium, gold, bauxite, diamond, copper, manganese, iron, increase of Ghana's gold reserve. Bruh, in Nema Yadia Tutuja, industrialization for jobs, 1 million young people we want to train in software, dealing with corruption through digitalization and a cashless society. Post and Harbor is cashless, DVLA is cashless, GRA is almost cashless. Bruh, developing a credit system, abrochia. So credit system you have to be taught on mortgage. You can do a lot to be talker on mortgage. That is coming into Ghana. Constitutional review, collaboration with state faith organizations, tourism, sports, astrotech, creative arts, caring for the vulnerable and special needs, and some additional way I did. Bruh, I am glad. Say Honorable Namwale say Saturday be fanfare. Ebe ye jamboree, ebe ye jokes, ebe ye gronkwa. I'm glad for a man who does not want to debate. A serious person like Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, so koye fanfare dia, eni ebomose. Ye ma indi sifo se o mkoji omenimbra. No mkoji omeniba. The men at the table will sit down with open books to share ideas and ideologies. No of our secretary be London. They be America and say we need leaders. When they get to the table, bruh, they are churning out ideas. Their book is filled with ideas. The global competitor sitting at the other side of the table. Ebesha can say, I'm interested in your country. That's what we need. We don't need a leader or call with empty pages like this. Or no kwa control. Debbie, you hear leader obekwa. The pages are filled up with ideas. Now, that's what starts or kasa. Or say, this is the idea I have. I've studied Eritrea. I've studied their tax system. Me pese me di biba Ghana. I want to bring uniformity in the Ghanaian tax reform. Send ye beya obia obetua taxes bia usika ni ebetumi dia ye in Jumapa Amagana. This is the man. Into here NDC for the we can only wish them the best. Someone can have a fanfare in Tamale. Tamale 4 have already engaged Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. As I speak to you, senior Mekayano, your constituency to constituency, Jumadia ye bra. It is ongoing. The man has been in the north working very, very hard. As I speak to you, Andra say, no, why East? Or Busia, or Isa, or Nadoli Kalio, that side, district, engaging people. Into Omunko Tamalembra, the Ghanaian people who will make a decision. And then on the fishing harbors, bruh, there are lots more. Just a few weeks ago, Jamestown. You be a fishing harbor no. A few weeks ago, Elmina Beach, you be a fishing harbor no. Axim,
it was 12.
Or see, Nankomu besi 12. One guy so make 12.
No, I say one more year feasibility studies.
Yes,
and it is expected say 12. No, Nanado entre ahia see wo.
Bra, omo isi bako kra.
Oh
no, honorable. Mo isi bako.
Listen,
I don't patrol them me we. Omo year feasibility study. Any problem, but I am talking about the infrastructure work is here. Gani, Oko Elmina fishing harbor is there. Oko Jamestown, it is there. Oko Axim, it is there. Oko a lot more. Brah. They are visible constructive works that are there. But of course, the government is big, the country is big. It's a focus on various sectors. Now, if the NDC has done a feasibility of 12 and have done none. And we, our government, well, I don't know whether they did. Anyway, Namwale is here. Yes. Elmina, we built it.
No, cost on war.
Okay.
Here they see here.
Oh, cost on war. Yes.
Okay.
And I see Elmina fishing, fish processing factory.
Okay.
And
fish processing factory. I say no, my report.
Fish processing factory, they see here. And I application on Habono. All this is we did the feasibility studies. And he said, and then private watching Uncle John can say, yeah, feasibility studies say can say baby, you know. Yanyashia, oh Munia, and Kayanyashia, Oti, and Kayanyashia comes on by feasibility studies tombe. Somebody must start the journey of 1,000 must begin with a step. And I'm a boy. And Kayanya feasibility studies, and Katam mobile almost a friend of my feasibility studies. I want to me. Now, you have a seen I got so yes. Government is continuous.
Okay.
And say, Menuya, see why a framework is neither here nor there. Muna muwa bemu. And kawa bemu all the government machineries get somebody to develop manifest to be bia.
Oh, we are busy focusing on the we are not just interested in the next election. We are not just interested in the next election. We are interested in developing the Ghanaian people. A government in opposition has failed. The government in opposition, they have failed.
Perfect. What can I say?
Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, I can't say
2 minutes.
Sorry, because me 2 minutes. Maybe conclude.
Wrap it up, my
okay. Why do we have interest in political parties? We have intelligence from there. Yeah, I'm fine. Say, wait, ABC now. Say, oh, we are coming to do ABC. Or don't say, only if you are Babio. I said, Lima or Koja Kufodia, I jeep the children say, or building children, we say, playground. Pump a pay back at the sad near Adina, Bessine, children playground in New Year. And the young we say, you be A, B, C, D. Not just say, when you are home, so, yeah, did that. My for government shall could just say, yeah, because if say, yeah, I didn't tell rules in now. Now, I put the Talakusi, oh, yeah, did that. Now, empty for my yeah, did that. We are not that naive to give you what you want to do as early as possible for you to say you are doing it. I say, baby, you know, from August going, no, because we did that. You did your manifesto buy, no, and I'm Mukako that. MPP government, Mundi manifesto, government in party in government, Mundi manifesto. Now, you are going to export lithium. We say, oh, I'm so sad for Ghana.
Export lithium.
I'm so sad for Ghana. I'm so sad for Ghana. Say, we are not talking of refinery.
Mankasa.
Who can bauxite?
Look at the lithium. Look at the lithium bill. Bauxite refinery is part. Oh, sorry, doctor. Sorry, honorable. Sorry.
Who can raw materials? Export of raw materials. Minya. Who can say? Who be see refinery? I say near refinery you go no. And I say you could change the agreement no because you have to fight to change the agreement. The old agreement now you negotiate no. You came. Let us go the Arab way. Bring them to come and work for us to pay them. When you know any manifesto mu, any government plans mu, no I can say about two rhetorics and as seminar so I don't come person who say NDC is a serious political party and whatever that we do internally we will lay bare everything that we do and you listen to President Mama whatever that will tell you will give you the framework what will come in our manifesto when we launch it. And see, Anna, me got a phone say, be obehu your manifesto no. You be any agenda 111 there no. Near agenda another catches obey build 130 330 senior high schools. When Bakuka Pontimin build be seen for 8 good years. Until build one senior high school in Ghana. Talk of Ashanti region. I'm wait to see any senior high school in Ashanti region.
Doc, wrap it up now.
In wrapping up,
yes.
Fishing landing sites. Manfanka hokra, manfanke kenka Axim, Disco, Mori, Montford, Winneba, Senya Brekuko, Mwafete, Teshin, Keta.
That is the 13. That is the 12 and
in fancy man.
That is the that
we can't also we have done this.
And I'm just saying that is what we have done this.
I am talking about it. We have done this fishing land sites. Yeah.
I want to
Wakati sword no way see there.
Wakati sword.
Wakati sword now why?
So
I mean, you know my brother. These things we can do that. In conclusion, right? Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia has set his vision. Honorable, be honorable and let me finish. Honorable, be honorable. Let me finish.
Oh,
Debbie, Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia in 1 minute has set his vision. Look, in the mining industry, Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia said he's going to bring a mining bank.
Okay.
As I speak to you, he says he's going to bring a mining bank. Also can say it is not fair.
Where is the Palugu?
Or say it is not fair for Ghanaians to have minerals and not own majority shares. Until he's going to change that. He said that in the framework.
We want refinery.
Of course.
We want refinery.
Of course, in the lithium deal, if you read it very well, there's a component for refinery.
Where
in
is
the
it?
lithium deal. Read
Where
it.
is it?
It
Where
is
is
there.
it?
Read it.
Where is
Read
it?
it.
My friend,
Of course it is there.
It is not there.
Of course
We are
it is
talking
there.
about
Look,
material
the future of Ghana
Thank you.
belongs to none other than Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud
Ọbẹ̀
Bawumia.
man.
Dr. Pavre.
Yẹ́dì má bàwọ́ mi à ọbẹ̀ bọ̀ man.
Buache Dankwa, a government spokesperson on governance and security. The Honorable Abasa Namwale, former member of parliament for Ladade Kotopon, and a former deputy minister for Agri. One more no pay, one more Emwa. Mamin Fawunsi, Afe, Yanani Yaho Emra. Stay with me, I'll be right back. So my faster than be St. Louisa local rice na anope St. Louisa daroba pacho open rice ubedia ebeboa wapomodin dia St. Louisa local rice ana anope esese utimi make sure say wonsa ebetimi akabe anope be kanfo e dia man pacho oye restaurant operator we nnuane etonwa esese we use St. Louisa local rice ebe ma the natural taste of rice na we a direct from Ghanaian farms and unti anope pacho if you be munyusubi obeye jollof rice or fried rice or mutu pacho ni gira obehia St. Louisa local rice anope St. Louisa for adaroma one more edemuni edi abedwa man so enti ba wosan kabi na ebeboa wo ye ba pacho open the door mu atu obeba abeka la pass one more ewo adjacent the ekoba na when one more any ekoba 0277452742 0277452742 na when it's St. Louisa for any nkomo anope na one more ebeje so so after 0546242343 0546242343 na when it's St. Louisa any nkomo anope mame fast that do my Bayport savings and loans anope Bayport for daroba pacho one more at the fixed deposit investment no abba and one more say memo wa money say be account na for usika no beto ho bosumi miensa bosumi nsia and say afeba ko pacho Bayport for beje na one more dia ya adwuma no watua interest e wo so ba 5,000 Ghana cedis and above pacho bra na one more on say and negotiate the level of interest and beba on your principal na afi aboa ma usika no aye adwuma awo embo bebre e dia ma adopay Bayport office bia within bia branch bia within bia borem na woni wo mo eni enkomo wo mo beje osu se won kran ha obeba kokomlemle ATTC school no enchen wape eho ana obehu Bayport savings and loans for one more on 0245153283 0245153283 and after 0263007922 0263007922 na woni Bayport any enkomo anope. It's 19 after 9. And I'm actually.
Yeah, Kwame Jusu.
Over and Paul.
Yeah, Kwame.
As I say.
Nyame adom era kwa bibia boko.
Yeah, fine.
Yes, you pa. Na Kwame Kofo Bisau. Election Avenue. You say aka 5 months.
Yes.
To cover the whole country no Kwame. So you be sure say they free regions. If you region we are near about constituencies. If you constituency we are near hit the main presidential. It's a bedroom and that say Bibia the Nakwem Kwame.
ATS ready for say but they should keep listening to
They want to
Kessben.
know what we are doing, no?
yes fever no I started papa what e ko for busa de busa because obi am person obekwa akotwa agya wado
Yeah.
yen pe baby abekwa akwaka brofo de ahye ihunum obi beka akwaka brofo de ahye ihunum a wonte ase
Exactly.
na afi wadwene be ye ontanta enko baby a result bi nya maya obepre ho akwakoti akye ne yesisa no I remember the last election Kwame.
Yeah.
TV station bi almost some results the best 6 times. The grandfather no e see my many the grandfather almost son side I'm saying no look at this Messi munya botre na mumra I had the bibia
a lot in stock coming up and time kuchu and we want to be going to the constituencies na yentie the parliamentary candidates womunyina will give them the chance. I mean as many as we can reach na afi yamomo nso yene omo edi nkomo na afi your constituencies development emba nana you have the opportunity to ask your member of parliament. So na afi yetimi edi ho enkomo. We are also thinking of doing the debate on policies. Say offer education. NPP in Fani Repomra, NDC in Fani Repomra. We talk about the educational sector and what they have done and what they think. Say going forward, we have all of that coming. We still have about 3 to 4 months more to go, and we'll do it. They shouldn't worry. And I mean, NDC has a campaign launcher, Airbar. And then there is a latest revelation Okuja to Asadia ba say ambulances, can offer over $39 million say ye kwakwato spare part. Aye de be maintaining ambulances no spare part maye. In fact, womu 2 years ikakra ansa na ye form company a womu be lead I'm making sure say spare parts no be no ho nsema hyase a eboboba na akoye bebre. Mamintio na yenkokoko ayido ho ne NDC enra asomdwe parts antokwa ne de to ntwada.
Na Kwame say you cancel an idea.
What's that?
You cancel an idea.
Yeah.
Sir Atamos anniversary no Kwame for the meantime.
So it's man.
No Kwame, can't we halt this for just 5 years to make sure say sanity abansa? Because this is a recipe of disaster. Emra say senye enkofo asebi. Emra na bibia betimi asi. Come I'm telling you the tension there was on the park. Na bibia betimi asi. So if you are leader of the state, when you minister of state, when you appointee be na sebe president when you member of parliament be and your former president nipa or connected to no Kwame omo does too much. You get me? Then Kokwani the whole has some people are omo say omo na ye atame sebusuan for Kwame bebrebe asumdie park. Then we have Atame's family also a Kofu bebrebe and together with the NDC. Yesterday Kabibia betimi asi Kwame. It's what I'm saying is we have had some people on my best about this country. Obiti say Hilary man.
Yeah.
Hilary man Kwame yet legitimately. Mebwa. Civil rule, constitutional rule, third republic.
Yeah.
But we don't celebrate the death of Hilary man. I'm not saying say Nebuchadnezzar for na epa or money, but we don't celebrate
Nebuchadnezzar for the political party.
Yes, but Kwame said Kofashe and it wouldn't erase or take anything from the history of this country. Say the third republic, there was a man called Dr. Hilary man who was the president. Kwame, how many people and celebrating the death of President Rawlings? President Rawlings, Ofimu 2020,
yeah,
good. Then the 2021, 2022, 2023 to 2024, Kwame. This year, you're celebrating the death of President Rawlings. How many people, and now who say, Yaboga, yes, I do see. Even the death of Nkrumah is not done in that way. The death of Nkrumah. We mark the birth of Nkrumah, but we don't mark the death of Nkrumah gidigidi like this. Kwame, they should call it off. They should immediately call it off because this is a recipe of disaster. And when we say Baba, Kokwadi the whole is swearing said there are some NDC Kophobia. If they dare him, you also deal with them. and this form so there no Kwame. What do you want to be a creative the state? We should be wise up. We are Ghanaians. We should be wise up, Kwame. Celebrating the death of Atamius. I did at the brain.
He's a former president.
Kwame, we've been having Atamius lectures and all these things. Kwame, it is enough. It is enough, Kwame. If we think that Atamius Aye Bibi Shrunkubi, we need to celebrate the man. Kwame, you're hot for 5 years. You're hot for 5 years.
But this was
because
this wasn't a state
power. Kwame Asambaba.
This wasn't a state event.
It wasn't a state event. I'm saying that.
Mm.
I'm saying that. Baby, I
this your power. Koku you the whole the authority to do this.
That's what I'm saying. That say this about power. Koku you the whole try something. I'm telling you. Don't underestimate Koku you the who. How I who no the we are. O to hono mo a o do asam o ka o trim say eni the home so man no enye sa no nu hunu ma because so sa no hunu ma Kwaku would have gotten all this crowd I saw me at Tames Abusia for my Emegu Park. So imagine say na say can this in the power. Imagine what will happen, Kwame. Atamius was the third president of Fourth Republic. Fantastic. Wabeyebi and wo akonya so Kwame. Nyame fa the crazy. There are a lot of things you bet me the I the hockey pitch to Atamius. Atamius memorial lectures. A lot of things. Diana badia debia as I say the party and your bushafo ye kobo chenku every year to create chaos. I don't get it. General Kutu a champion mo kwa mo ye bi pa o. I'm telling you. Omo ye bi pa omo kwa de. Obi na share that chiri omo nsako bo omo tuoduku omo. And so we don't celebrate them like this. Eduma General Kutu a champion be no Atamius enyamu quarter 1.8 to grow to I'm telling you, but we don't celebrate them. We don't celebrate the death of Buzia, the president of the Second Republic. We don't do all these things. There are a lot of things that we can do to honor President Mills. It's a fact. You bet me I know my baby. Etiasomo, I'm a penny to the Nancy Sadia. We say so. Say if we cannot unite, Kwaku the whole. Any Atamius Abusia Fona, which for me we have failed woefully because I him for a what Atamius Nuklom any the National Council of State for ne say a National House of Chiefs for ne sano mano. We should know all these things to unite the two parties, the Atamius Institute and Atamius whatever, bring them together. We can do it. E bet me a year. Kwaku ni the whole nipa so be the shit that you could be a year. Kwame, we can do it. That the behavior. What were you here?
Every year,
Were you here? Breaking news. I was sitting here. I was saying it. Not me tell you about, but I said it. Sad you is BBC. And pa you breaking news. Yeah. Be 2 hours time. Say kwa. And pa BBC. Yeah, get very careful. Kwame. But the master move corner we and that time no be. Madam. Frema ayi. You fere say kwa. Uma ya deputy finance minister your friend say madam abno I
minister of state say
omo kasa nche
why then abno say
I eno appear before the vetting committee na nsem o kai say e defended the COVID-19 e baba ni krobum I'm telling you and the vetting committee public accounts committee the woman was defending how and why Ghana should keep the COVID-19. Say we still have outstanding issues and debt to pay. COVID-19. Ebeba nu krobum. You see oba. Si asma make it. Oba. Se 7 previous after 2 ukrubema edauto. President Kofo Nekaya. I think what President Kofo said is a prophetic. Or say oba be co-positioner. BBS si waso. Se banche kwa da de wanu mu a na ye doko te se esrebu bare e fe ne dabreko ye ka bibia wuntie de bia fi se o ye right kwam ye betimi redap the COVID-19 no si e fi se we need the COVID-19 fund need a lot of things. Kwame you bet me aye. You bet me keep it. But read down the name. My kind of folk who say your tax be a year. You just support our health sector. That's fine. But the COVID-19 is pissing people off. The COVID-19 you funny saying levy, it is pissing people off. People feel robbed. People feel cheated. Can't you get it for once, Kwame?
92.9.
Go to Makola. But many sure so call Makola. Many sure so call Kumasi Dom Kejetia. Eko Central Market. Many sure so call Tabali Dom. Takwade Market Square no Kotokraba Dom. Na koto ma eko fa noma e wo Dubai ne China eba no mu husika obutua no mo ka kire wo se eno na ama noma boaye de ma o party ni ko position Kwame aka sabin producer aka mba wo ma pani pin se for the meantime yen suspend way for the meantime enya mo na koku ayi kojo pan kroma na be ka kire se COVID-19 no enoma the water and the very say bills na electricity na etua no 1% edi kotuaka Kwame bwa ya jeje COVID-19 sika the COVID-19 trust fund National Trust Fund board chairman Madam Sofa Yakufu was say yenya 65,467,911.7 something 71 or 71 and he has spent 58 million little over 58 million. Kwame, sika enya no eyi o kai sika enya kwa say 4 something million. Vaccine ya to ne say. So person conford ne yan konta ye beye. Jame ko acha say. Ye vaccine ye Kwame ye to ne say. De ka papa yi swift ye no a ye ko che no e de $2 million. Ah? Vaccine ni na ye ka sika ye bibia e ba. Ah? Kwame Nanya $2 million. COVID-19 we had more than $4 million. And as $4 million near time my many hand you over our Jamaican what I say. And my many hand you over here. You start the job to now. Can't you get it for once?
Very well. Nana made I say
come and run the catch on. Yeah. You run the catch on. Now you Paulu pe for no mo ko edwane. So I just my bad.
Yeah, but what? Yes, but me ko ye dwuma.
What you say?
What you go for funu no?
Omo ko for funu edwane.
Omo so edwane.
Ah, ma me ne ne man.
Omo ko for funu no. E wo no way aba no omo so edwane.
Na, I say wo.
Badje.
Mr. Speaker,
My Indian common free fidi ko for.
so some bomb who musuo san so afoforo ko a omso bedwane. Yeah, baby I do not Kwame.
Efunaka.
Efuni esi no wa.
Efundi ane de. Baby I bebe to bi ayempoyem.
Asebo. Ami je yem.
Era no pay ye chiachia mu nyina Ghana for. So no so aye na so ye hye ya na ye nimse mu nyina mo hwe. Mo amutie sumutie ntia na no pay. Entia kron every Fidico Poultry and Animal Feed Center and de brewo. Na meslamo mo ana no pay mo hwe ye a mo te yenka no Fidico Poultry and Animal Feed Center. Ye wa mane de bi di ma mo doko. Ni titire mu a mo ye kuayo na kua na mo ye nye sebe producer afuom se bia o kwakodo da bi mo a mo ye emoa te se enkokọ na fei empreko ena o de no to nchen so a tilapia na catfish mo a mo ye nsam yi no mo na ye ni mu di sam komo yi mesra obi a wo ye adwuma no etimpo etachire ni se obeye no nyamfa so puduo eti potokasem the paramount objective of every business is to make profit wa wo ye adwuma wo mpemfa so na menim die ntia wo ye adwuma no eti mo a mo ye nkokọ no ne atua mu ane se at the end of the day ubeton nkokọ no wo nyamfa so at the end of the day nkokọ ni nkosua na wo beto no ubekwa koton wo nyamfa so na sebeya ubenya so puduo nti Fidico Poultry and Animal Feed Center yakofa ne yefra no premix e de aba premix no me pacho enya aduane nya nkokọ na aduane enya mpreko na mom eye nuane nura ye de fra enuane na wo de bemmoa no na o matimi adia nya hoden mapa na yaye no kwan so a in the rightful proportion chese ya mix ni nyina ye nuane nura na wom no te se amino acid lysine methionine ni nyina ye nuane nura hodo bi a yɛde ɛwɔ saa premix nim etu de fra ɛmoa ne nua nom di a ɛfa so de dɔɔso ma memfa ɛnkokɔ deɛ na menka nkyerɛw layer premix no ɛnkokɔ mo yɛ layers ne ɔmom tu nkosua no na ɛtɔda bi a akokɔ ntu kosua wi a ɔbɛsa akɔ abu no ato bio ɛbere a wɔde kɔ abu no ato no sɛ wanya enuane no papa amfa mfra ne nuane no mu ɛkyɛ paa etu ɔbɛto awie no na wɔtwe mienu ɔntoe unya ɛya Fidico Poultry and Animal Feed Center ye layer premix ni bi na de fra enkokɔ ne nuane no mu a wɔn bɛto ntɛntɛm ahohare so ubenya sika bebre afam tu nkosua de bebre ama uyi na uyi afa nkosua ne hono no ɛyɛ den shell no ɛyɛ den pa black spot basabasa bia wo ho ade kwadwa so a kosua ne nya kɔno a yɛbɛtɔ afa yoko no kosua de hem na efre ne yoko no ɛno so ɛyɛ kama papa eti ɛnɛ Fidico Poultry and Animal Feed Center layer premix ne brabeji bi na fra nkokɔ ne nuane ne mom sanso na broiler premix ne wo broiler no ɛyɛ ɔmo ade ɔmo kɔ dwa so kɔtɔn no nkokɔ no na tora bi a hu akokɔ bi a yɛto no dwa so a akokɔ die ofo nya wuo pa sabe ne hu nya kɔ no sei encounter tisika kɔtɔ akokɔ no me patro mo amuyɛ nkokɔ ampasam de kokɔ dwa so na ɛfa so puduo ba so mamo no monkɔ pɛ broiler premix ne bi broiler premix ɛwɔ Fidico Poultry and Animal Feed Center na fa frɛ nuane nuro no ana fa fra ɛmoa ne nuane ne ma wɔn di a ɔmbɛya kɛseɛ paa ama di kɔ dwa so a ɛnso tɔ ɛnkyɛ koraa na yɛatɔ ne nyinaa yɛwɔ mprɛko deɛ ɛno nso so ɛwɔ hɔ mo a moyɛ mprɛko abusie potwo mommra yɛakakye mu na mommɛto de bum na momfa nkɔfrɛ mo nuane ne ma wɔn ɛna mo a moyɛ tilapia ne catfish woyɛ tilapia na sɛ ɛmoa no ntimi anwo bebree a at the end of the day wabɔ ka na sɛ ɔmbɛwo bebree a bra bɛtɔ Fidico Poultry and Animal Feed Center ya premix ni bi na fa frem ma omo anopen komo ne yetuatua me so akwa ne sa dia homatrofo ne bia otikam wo yen emoa ibi opɛ premix ni bi na dia frem ama omo enie 0244 Kwame
0244
260 190 afi 0242 769 698 that's ramete ne atie ya obi bia friend tozen binder no eyi poisonous materials ne substances be free enuane na ade mem wan se buru a wakofa wo de mom no poison bebre wom wo mudi a ema nkokɔ ne to apen unya tozen binder ni bi na de fremu a eyi ni nyina de free mu poison ni nyina na ma nkokɔ no ana mpreko no ana tilapia no wo mo so atimi anyi kama na yi wo hwe a kira kwan a kwan ye wo dodowa oyibi kwan ne so amrahia tobut dodowa oyibi kwan so amrahia tobut udu wa no afre eya homatrofo na mede ama no 0244 260 190 afi 0242 769 698 ba bia wo Ghana ha bia upe bia to a ye okwan befa so a won sabeka after sales service ho and on the Fidico Poultry and Animal Feed Center ye chehia mu nyina.
The morning dear, brand new day, it's a brand new slate. Like Barack say yes I can. I don't care if that's yesterday.
Oh, me that's
home.
Why must me that's it?
Not only I would say
what is I say from Kobe Baron? Obi jina mechi.
What you did?
Obi di Baron munkomo.
Dani mukwala kabo.
I'm see the West is a joke comes up next with the production. One sports team no ever and pay my now say for staying true with us from 5:30 up until now. We need to call me up here, Mr. Speaker. Show was produced by Richard Appiah Kubi, Amos Vincent, anything more Akagina. No pay the money. I say for you. Don't do me any hour Friday. We'll be back here once again to wrap up for the week. Good morning. Enjoy the rest of your day. We are out.
Obi ada na nyonko, Yesu ensu ane yirasio.